Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Derek Alota studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Winers Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, give us the old thumbs up for the video. Let us know they're out here. Hey, is this thing on? I can hear you breathing. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you're out there having some fun digging what we're doing. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Joining the best community anywhere on the interwebs as far as cappers go. And yeah, I really dig the comment section. Usually, got a little feisty there yesterday as between a couple of our cappers. But that's not normally the case. So come on in. The water's fine. Let us know what you're playing. We want to see your best 5 picks, man. I want to know what you guys are on. Hey, you get to see mine. I want to see yours. And put your best up to 5 in there. We'll grade them out. You get them right, we'll give you the shout out. Get enough of them right, just like Derek Alota. You will be our capper of the day. You want to put more than 5? Hey, it's free country. This ain't Russia. So feel free. Put as many picks as you want down there. Help out your fellow handicappers and bettors. We will just grade out the first 5. All right. And to help you on your journey, don't forget, check out winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com. That's our sister site. Both of those sites, every game, every day, always free. Invaluable resource this time of the year with all the conference tournaments going on. Make sure you check it out, winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com. Alrighty. Well, let's take a look and see how we did today. Had a couple of we had an unbelievable, not unbelievable. It was a nice comeback by UK after puking away the lead in the second half the other night. Kentucky came back and got them one. They ended up winning that game outright by 1. We had them with 3 free points. We'll take that. The Alabama-Mizzou, we had the over there, and they had an absolutely dreadful first half. That pretty much doomed us on that one, as Alabama was just dreadful. And in a game that I know a lot of you went the other way. A lot of you faded the old fat man as far as that Louisville, Virginia under. And didn't work out for you. Sorry, guys, as they ended up putting up 111 points. I'm telling you, I told you when I did it last night, you watch that, you look at that score, you go, how can they not score 114 points? Somebody said, Louisville had, whatever, they put up 80 against them in Louisville. Like, yeah, I don't care. It's in Virginia, dude. And it's a whole different piece there as those teams. Virginia just makes them look awful. Just awful, There was times that it was never, they never had them buried as far as the under go. They could have scored out. They could have gone strong and, got to 120, 125, but they didn't. That Virginia defense just clamped down. And, again, Virginia, dreadful on offense. So, there you have it. 57-54, 111. That's your winner. 2-1 on the Deep-3. On the premium side, we go 1-2, but I do have a story. Epic bad beat. We did have Creighton. That took care of business there as they pulled away in the second half as predicted. We had Eastern Washington and just couldn't quite get it done. We were looking to, I think we had covering 13 points, and they led at halftime by 5. They won the second half by 4. They just could never get that big run going to get us up and over as they won but did not cover. But then we started the day with again, an epically bad beat as we had the Baylor West Virginia under 129. They put up 42 points in the first half. Got to figure, hey, I think we're in pretty good shape here. And for most of the second half, we were. It was with 3 minutes. They took a timeout at exactly 3 minutes left. The score was sitting at 103. Baylor was down by 9. You had to figure this was all over but the shouting as far as Baylor and the under goes. And they proceeded to put up 37 points in the last 3 minutes. That's right. That is not a misprint, everyone. 37 points in the last 3 minutes. I don't know what's worse, the fact that we had 129 and we couldn't hit the under, or the fact that we lost the under by 11 fucking points. Brutal. Just brutal on the Preem side. So, yeah, for any of you that had the premium pick and had to watch that, I apologize. That was just a dreadful thing to see in real time. So, 1-2, 2-1, 3-3 we go, and on with today's picks. We're going to start in the NBA as the Oklahoma City Thunder travel to take on the Boston Celtics at the Garden. Don't have an official number on this. Waiting for some. We're waiting on some injury information to finalize, mainly with Hayward and Jaylen Brown. It looks like I think Hayward's going to play. Jaylen Brown will not. Guys, these are the two best teams against the spread in the NBA. However, a little bit different situationally. OKC is 18-5 on the road, while Boston just 14-12-1 as a home favorite. OKC, by the way, that's ATS as a road dog. They've dropped their last three as home chalk, failed to cover the number. Like I said, Hayward's going to be back, looks like, but Jaylen Brown should be missing this one. Boston is deep, but they haven't looked particularly crisp in the two games that they've played without Jaylen Brown. OKC, they went through a little ATS slump here last couple weeks, but they've played consistently well on the road. They're going up against a Boston team that has been just mediocre as a home favorite. OKC dropped a heartbreaker to Boston by 1 the last time out at home. I think they get a little revenge here. Give me the Oklahoma City Thunder plus. I'm going to go with 5.5, 6, somewhere in that neck of the woods is what our number will be. I'd be happy with this. Basically anything 5 or over. I think this is a play for us on OKC. And we're moving to the Summit League as the North Dakota Fighting Hawks take on the South Dakota Coyotes. Ow! This has been an upset tournament so far, at least as far as the spread goes, in with some outright upsets. As Fort Wayne took care of South Dakota State, that ran the Jackrabbits right out of there. A play that I played on my own. By the way, another play that I played on my own, I had Eastern Washington, and I had San Diego State on a little money line parlay. And San Diego State, they pissed away a 16-point lead to actually lose that one outright. So, yeah, it was pretty much, even the plays that I didn't post ran real hot. That's one. And I believe we played South Dakota State late. Should have just played no SDSU teams. That would have been a much better day. But as far as this game goes, I like South Dakota here. South Dakota hit a little slump. They lost 3 straight, but they lost to the 3 teams that are right there in the top 4 of the conference with them. The bad news for North Dakota is they have struggled taking care of business against winning teams. They've gone just 4-12 against the spread overall and 3-7 against winning teams in conference play, including failing to cover in both games against the Coyotes, or Coyotes if you prefer. They've also covered just 4 of their last 14, while South Dakota has covered 9 of 13. I've got my Dakotas transferred there, transposed. Sorry. Coyotes, well, they figure to have a little home court advantage here. They're being just an hour away from the arena there in Sioux Falls, as opposed to the Fighting Hawks, which are located 6 hours away up there in Grand Forks, North Dakota. I like the South Dakota Coyotes and giving away the 5.5 points. And we're going to finish up with our take from the Big Ten as Ohio State travels to take on the Michigan State Spartans. Ohio State catching 7 on the road. 2 of the hottest teams in the Big Ten square off right here as a number 16 MSU takes on number 19 Ohio State. The Spartans, they still have a chance to take down the Big Ten regular season title, while the Buckeyes early to midseason slump pretty much relegated them to the role of spoiler at this point. Now the Spartans covered the first 5 conference home games, but the market, well, it kind of overcorrected as it often does, and they've dropped their last 3 at home against the spread versus good competition: Iowa, Maryland, and Penn State. The Buckeyes, they're playing as good, if not better ball than any of those 3 teams. And the Spartans, I think they likely get the win here, but I think the Bucks are able to keep up with them and cover the number. Give me Ohio State plus the 7 points. Give me the South Dakota Coyotes minus the 5.5. And we'll start off with OKC on the road, catching a number there from Boston at the end of those 3. Finish our week strong. A little Sunday fun day for us as we stop by and pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody, quick reminder, we'll put a link to the premium picks in the description of the video. I'd like to get on the premium team. We'd love to have you. Just click that link and we will take care of everything from there. And let's see how you guys did today. Spoiler alert, wasn't a great day for many of our cappers out there. Speaking of spoiler alerts, Jimmy Jack said, spoiler alert, too late for Thelma and Louise. Thanks, pal. That's right, I mentioned the end of Thelma and Louise last week. It says, Just don't tell me how the Titanic ends. Every time I think of people getting pissed off about spoilers, I think about sitting in the theater to watch Passion of the Christ when they're talking about the crucifixion, going, "Thanks for spoiling it, jeez." So anyway, Jimmy Jack, often good for a funny comment, and did not disappoint there yesterday. Very nice. Don't tell him how the Titanic ends. Mum's the word. Near, far. That's how it ends. It ends with that fucking ridiculous song by Celine Dion. All right, so as far as today goes, hey, if you guys had perfect attendance out there, Corgi Small decided he was going to fade me. How'd that work out, Corgi? Actually, he hit one, and he actually tailed our premium pick on Creighton. So well done, buddy. Corgi Small, Jay Good, Gerald Miner, Derek Aloda, our reigning champion, Jason M, Mr. Gut Feeling, Hammer and Hank, and Derek Saunders all had perfect attendance. The astute Aardvark, he got juiced. But we did have some money makers out there. Matthew Martinez goes 3-2 plus 80. Kent P goes 2-1 plus 90. The T-Train, he goes 3-1 plus 190. But our champion, our capper of the day, oh man, hopefully he's doing okay around with the family there. Hopefully the family will have some respect for him once they find out he is again capper of the day. Going 4-1 plus 290. It is Christian Costia, everybody. Christian, congratulations, my friend. You are our capper of the day. Way to go. Buddy, by the way, as hot as you're running, I just double up on all your bets. Or just find one you like, put your entire bankroll on it. That's my advice. Maybe sell some of your wife's jewelry, pedal the car. You know what I'm saying. I think you get my message. So, as far as the rest of you, hey, that's what Sunday's for, all right? We got a lot of good action out there. Got some late numbers popping up in the conference tournaments. Let's go out there and make some money, all right? Let's meet back here tomorrow. We'll talk all about it. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll talk about 37 goddamn points being scored in the last 3 minutes. That'll be fun. We'll look around. We'll see who's got fat snacks, and maybe we can roll them as we walk out of the casino. We'll get one of you to distract them, and I'll bonk them over the head. I think it sounds like a plan. And then, you know what? It'll be Monday. It'll be full swing. A lot of conference tournaments getting rocking and rolling. A little NBA action. Where would you rather be? We're just going to jump in there. We'll fire it up. And hey, we'll do it all over again, all right? You guys take care. Thanks for watching, everybody. Couldn't do it without you. As always, I wish you best of luck on every single one of your plays tomorrow. And today, rather. And you know what? I'll be looking for you back at the window. All right, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully everybody's not too tired with all of us springing forward. You guys spring forward in Canada? My international viewers, is this just idiocy that we have to put up with here in America, where we just decided to randomly change the clock? I don't know. So somebody let me know. Some of you foreigners out there, some of you guys that are outside of the United States, let me know if you have to put up that ridiculous. My guess is you don't, but yeah, let me know just to be sure. All right. Okay. Random thoughts over. You guys take care. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. Later.